This is the Architecture and Facility Management program. We offer an associate's degree in architectural technology, and then we have 4-year degrees in architecture and sustainability and facility management.
In that degree, we prepare students to enter the workforce working in architecture firms, or they go on to grad school to acquire the degree they need to become a licensed architect.
The program that I teach primarily in is architectural technology, and that's a 2-year associate's degree. It's the basics, the graphics, the on-the-board hand drafting, the materials, the structural materials, the interior, exterior finishes.
Sketching is like more of like a rough draft for people to like get the visual idea, and then software is like finalizing every tiny detail you can get.
Architecture is a field that requires students to be both artistically and technically gifted. So our students are learning the artistic side, which we typically call design or design principles, and the technical side.
We're primarily focusing on computer software, and in this case, a program called Revit. Revit is what's called a Building Information Modeling Program, or BIM for short. And BIM has really revolutionized the architecture, engineering, and construction industries. And so our students are getting a really detailed understanding, a really sort of high-level understanding of how to apply BIM to architecture, which prepares them to go into a job or into a firm and work effectively almost immediately.
We design things with whatever program that our professor gives us for whatever potential real-life project, and design it based on the client's needs.
My senior class, which is a senior architectural design studio, they're learning different skills than in a class that's maybe more technical and computer-based. So they're learning specifically how to engage with a client. We have a variety of clients and a community partner, we call them, where we're working with that community partner to solve real architectural problems. The general manager of Khaki, the golf course here on campus, asked us to help them conceptualize a new space on their golf course where they could hold events, they could serve and sell food, they could set up bleachers to view competitions on the course.
Our class sizes are small, so we get to know our students well. They get to know each other, their classmates very well. There's definitely a camaraderie between the students. They become a family as they progress through the program.
The teamwork aspect of working with classmates and getting to know our professors, it's very similar to how we're told working in a firm is.
Engage through project-based learning or studio-based learning. We're able to make stronger connections to our students and act much more as a mentor than you would in other programs. As a teacher, it's really rewarding because you're much closer to your students than you would be otherwise, and you're able to see them grow from freshman to senior and on to grad school.
Why should you consider one of these fields? Well, personally, I have found them to be very rewarding fields to participate in. At the end of the day, you can see the concrete results of your work.
Generations later on could still be using the same structures or the resources that we use today, and pretty much it teaches you how to design and build plans for those type of buildings.
We try to tie in sustainable practices, and we have a lot of outside classes that sort of give us ideas on sustainable practices in architecture.
They're taking their architectural courses right from day one. So it's more of a hands-on program compared to others.
It was really that combination of architecture and sustainability in the general context of Ferris's mission and what Ferris tries to instill in its students.